Hello everyone, it's the Sensuous One, and tonight we are making some Albondiga Soup. And this was inspired by Juicy Lips 247. She showed a recipe on her Facebook page, but usually one night a week we do like dinner from another culture. So tonight is going to be Mexican instead of tacos. We're going to try this soup. So we're going to right now I have eggs over here, an onion, my ground turkey, and I'm going to add some other spices to spice up my meat. Probably use some black pepper, oregano, cumin, salt, pepper. And I'm using this ground turkey, butterball ground turkey. And I have a total of 4 pounds, about 4 pounds here. Because I'm making a large pot because I don't plan on cooking tomorrow or the day after. But anyway, I'm going to get the meatballs together and we'll be back. Okay, so we have sous chef number 1 over here mixing up the meatballs. And then we have sous chef number 2 over here about to get the broth ready. This is some olive oil. And first we're going to saute some onions. This is about 3 large onions. She got out of the bowl. Yes, my boys are in here helping me cook. I teach them early. Is that right, TJ? So he's going to saute the onions and the garlic. Here, garlic. And these are all minced up. And once these, well, we're going to saute these until they turn clear. Use your other hand. Saute these until they all, well, most of the onions anyway, turns clear. And then, there we go. Been about 10 minutes, and next we're going to add in the tomatoes. I'm using some diced tomatoes in the can. I'm going to be using these right here. And I'm going to use 3 cans of these. So like I said, we're doing a big pot. And I didn't have any fresh tomatoes, so this will have to do. Pretty good. Let's get to that one. We can open it all the way. Sous chef number 2 has technical difficulties opening the can. Come on, the stuff is burning. Okay, so I mix while he's doing that. So I'm just going to mix all this in together. Now, this is my first time making this, so don't judge me. Yeah, put it in. I'm kind of just doing it my way according to what we like to eat and, you know, the flavors that we like to taste. Come on, TJ. TJ, you have to mix. Come on. Okay, so tomatoes, onions, garlic, and then this here is some spices. This is some oregano, cumin, and black pepper, and a little bit of salt. So we're going to do all that, mix it up real good, and let that cook for about 10 minutes, and we'll be back. Okay, so the meatballs are coming along, and this has been simmering now for 10 minutes. Now we're going to add in the celery, carrots, the chicken broth. This is the chicken broth that we used with the bouillon cubes. I just had the cubes in there softening up in the meantime. So I mix that all together. Bring us up to a boil. Now my little kick to this recipe, I'm going to add a pack of this Grace pumpkin flavored soup mix. And a pack of the chicken flavor soup mix. And I got these from Walmart. Walmart sells these now. So these two are also going to go into the mix and going to bring us to a boil and get it ready to drop our meatballs in. Okay, so I almost forgot to, we're going to add some fresh thyme that came from our garden. Put it down in there that we had in the fridge. And we're going to add some cilantro. And I think I may need to add some more broth to this. I'm probably going to add about 8 more cups of broth to this. The first one was 8 cups, so I'm going to add 8 more. So I have enough rolling broth once it boils to drop in the meatballs. So we'll be back. They're playing something called Chubby Bunny. Stop. And he has a mouthful of marshmallows. So this is what sous chefs do. Sous chefs do in between their break on food cooking. There's Jalen. Say hi, Jalen. She has lipstick on. She's been upstairs doing something. Okay, so we have the broth up to a lot of steam, up to a rolling boil, and we're going to start dropping in the meatballs and let those cook. So sous chef number 2 is dropping in the meatballs. Sous chef number 1 is redoing the meatballs. He did them the first time and forgot to add the egg into the mix, so we had to take apart all the meatballs. We did, and do them again, but they're going in, so we'll be back. Okay, so these meatballs have now been simmering, well, boiling, rapid boil, for about 15 minutes. And I took out the rosemary stems. You saw that I put the whole stem in. So once all the leaves cook off, this is what's left in the pot, and you just pull this piece out of the broth. That part's no good anyway. So also what we're going to add to this is some zucchini. This is like at the last step of it. Go ahead and add it in, baby. The last step of it, because they don't take long at all to cook. So nice, delish. Hopefully it's delicious. My first time making this healthy soup. So let that cook for about another 10-15 minutes while waiting on our stuff in the oven, and then we'll come back. Okay, so this is our soup, and I've already turned it off. The eyes are just hot. And this is a very large pot. I don't know if you can see. But it covers 2 eyes on my stove. A big stock pot. But this is how my soup turned out. Some of my meatballs look like they fell apart, maybe. But for the most part, they're whole. We tried to drop them in, like, you know, a few at a time while it was still boiling. So no, you have to put it in. I think TJ was mixing it too much. So this is our soup. Looks yummy. And we're gonna serve it with some baked sweet potatoes. And we got some salad over here. So we'll show you the finished product. Okay, so this is the end result of our dish. This is some, well, this is a baked potato with some brown sugar and butter on it. That is a salad that I showed earlier. They'll put their choice of dressing on it. And this is my soup. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little cook with me episode. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.